and it's 10-0. Then later in the second, Cameron Nelson is going to be back to punt, and he's going to look a little fast on this play as he dashes and dances, bobs and weaves, does some taxes, cooks a gumbo, and gets all the way to the 20-yard line. That would eventually set up another Pios touchdown to make it 17-0 Notre Dame. And in the end, it's going to be the Pios taking this one 37-0. Catholic of New Iberia will take on Jeanerette next week, while Notre Dame will face Kaplan. Now, congrats to Tiara George, who was named homecoming queen at Acadiana as they faced Nish. This one was well in hand in the third quarter, though, 42-7. But you couldn't tell by the effort of Ziggy Francis. Having a Ziggy highlight by now is just a requirement, Andrew. Look at the determination, though. On the big game, next play, Francis is going to barrel his way again to the one. He's going to eventually finish what he starts with a touchdown and punch it in to make it 49-7, and then Bishop Bro makes his presence known. First, a big hit in the backfield, and then on the punt block, he is going to set up the Golden Rams in golden position, the Rams in golden position. The Rams find their way into the end zone. Keontae Williams to Dylan Monette, who easily dives in for the score. Acadiana wins this one, 56-7.
Como High returning home this week, looking to build on last week's blowout win against St. Martinville. Tonight, a matchup against the LaGrange Gators, who are still searching for their first win of the season. We'll pick this up in the second half with the Spartans leading 26-0. Top of the third, LaGrange has the ball, and quarterback is sacked by Justin Creighton. Gators get the ball back after a turnover on downs, and Frank finds Anthony Johnson as he weaves his way to the end zone. It'll be a touchdown. Como still, though, holding on to a 26-6 lead, and the dagger out to the heart coming in the top of the fourth when Como's Gabe Ardoin gets the handoff, and no one gonna catch him. He scores. Como wins 32-12. Moving on, we'll bear with me for just 1 second. There we go, Ouachita. I was at this game. I don't know what I'm thinking. Ouachita down 20, up 22-0 at the end of the first half. Bears get the touchdown. Trying to score again here, but the sack from Trylan Barnaba, he was the one who scored. Bears sacked here before they're going to go on to lose this game tonight by a score of 34-14.
And he seems to always find his way into the highlights as well. Northside hosting St. Martinville, third quarter, 27-12. St. Martinville Tigers ball inside 20, and Travian Benjamin takes the handoff up the middle, and he's going to get all the way to the 3-yard line, though, and then, just short of a touchdown. 2 plays later, Benjamin again, but he doesn't have to go very far to cash in for the touchdown and extend the lead, 34-12 Tigers. Now the Vikings look to get back in it. Theo Rose is going to pass and find Morris Dugas, and he drags a host of defenders for the first down.
1, 2, 3,
yeah, just
at least 5.
Rumbling and bumbling his way for certain. Handoff to Mason Arsenault next, who weaves his way inside the 10-yard lines, but the Vikings would turn it over on down. The Vikings not enough for the Tigers tonight with the 48-18 victory for St. Martinville.
Okay, I'm 0-1 on my own highlights. Let's redeem myself. Turlings at home tonight hosting Rummel. Opening drive, the Raiders converting a few third downs, including this short scamper by Kyrell Jackson. Rummel takes the early 7-0 lead. A great Rebels kick return helps set up the answer. Wesley Blazak to Cole Champagne. He has a nose for the end zone with the score tied at 7, but back come the Raiders. Chandler Fields to Evan Francione. Rummel retaking the lead, but after switching sides, the swing pass receiver option, things getting fancy. Caleb Whittington throwing. Connor Talbot just drinking tea in the end zone. Touchdown Turlings, but Rummel wins this one big, 41-23.
The St. Thomas More on the road tonight in Baton Rouge. Head coach Jim Hightower, victory away from win 400. Catholic QB Cameron Dartez is going 23 yards to Austin Hood, who goes up for the nice touchdown. It's 7-0 Catholic, and again another slow-mo look at that beautiful catch. Now in the second quarter, Parker Smith is going to go around the left side for 12 yards and pay dirt. It's 13-0 Bears. Fourth quarter, STM's Peyton Landry is going to drop back to pass, and he is going to complete it Yeah, rolling out to the left. He completes to Buster Johnson, but it's fumbled and it's returned 47 yards by Patrick Mensah. It's 20-0 Catholic, and it's going to be the Baton Rouge Bears there taking it by that score of 20-0. Now, the first quarter is finished on Friday Night Football. If you missed any scores, make sure to check out the ticker on the bottom of your screen, brought to you by Popeyes.
Yeah, but first, it's Top Squad time, brought to you each and every week by Cox Communications.
Where's your arm?